And we'd like to welcome someone to our show here, Jack.
And congratulate him.
And at the same time, we have Eric Pohlman here. He's the winner of the 2015 Norman Borlaug Award for Field Research and Application. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, you get to receive the award a little later on.
Yep, tonight.
Okay, tell everybody a little bit about what you do, where you're from, first of all.
Sure. Originally from California, but now living in Rwanda in East Africa.
Oh, really?
How long have you been there?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
And what made you decide, because obviously you have a great interest in science and farming. We were talking during the commercial break, you know, a big fan of Norman Borlaug to begin with, so obviously you had great intentions when you were going to Rwanda, but what made you want to go there and do such great things? Yeah,
I mean, Norman has been a great inspiration for a lot of us in agriculture. He has a famous line, "Take it to the farmer." And that's really kind of inspired a lot of my work and a lot of our work at One Acre Fund, getting the inputs that farmers need out to them, getting this great research that's done in all parts of the world out to farmers. My story, I originally, I was studying in DC. I joined the Peace Corps after school, and that started my interest in working in Africa.
And Africa is a place where you can drop $20 and make a huge difference in someone's life. And there's so much we can do over there, but you kind of took that to another level. And tell us why the name One Acre.
One Acre represents most of the smallholder farmers in the world farm on 1 acre. Their big challenge is figuring out how to feed their family on a very small parcel of land. So that's where the name came from.
And you were saying a little bit different than how we experience farming here in Iowa, where you have acres and acres of land. They're just dealing with 1 acre and how to make that successful. But you're saying it's getting technology, modern technology, in the hands of some poor farmers.
Yeah, you need technology with training. You can't separate the two. So good seeds, fertilizer, but you also need to bring training along with that so people can use the technology well to the maximum benefit.
Tell us about the farms and the farmland in Rwanda.
Yeah, it's a little different from here in Iowa. In Rwanda, for example, it's very hilly. So farmers have challenges around erosion and need to plant in contour bunds. People are farming a wider variety of crops. Most farmers are planting maize, beans, potatoes, rice, wheat, bananas.
And how are they planting and how are they harvesting in most cases?
All by hand. So all the land is tilled by hand, harvested by hand, brought back to the home, then taken to market on people's heads or backs.
And this is beyond a full-time job. This is life. This is living. This is feeding themselves. And you said that one of the problems that these farmers have is that they don't always have access to credit, to money, to maybe plant a crop or harvest a crop. And that's kind of where you came in some ways.
Yeah, we started by listening to the farmer and figuring out what were the gaps in the market, what did they need. And one of the big things that came out was even farmers that had heard of new seeds or fertilizers didn't have access to the money. They couldn't invest in their field at the time of planting. So a farmer's income is very cyclical, and you might not have the money you need at the time to invest in a bigger harvest. So we provide an annual loan that farmers can pay back slowly over the course of the year so that they can access the technologies that they need.
Apart from farming, I guess just basically, what are the people like and what is life like there?
Let's see. I mean, the people are very warm and friendly. Life is, I guess, a little bit slower than maybe a capital city in the U.S., but it's centered around community and family. It's a really nice life.
With One Acre Fund and everything you've been doing over the past, you said 8 years over in Rwanda, what's a highlight for you? Like what made you go or have a moment of aha, like this is really working and we're doing something very productive over there?
Sure. Seeing a farmer re-enroll is always a highlight. Working with our team is an amazing highlight. I've had the pleasure of seeing staff who used to be clients and farmers grow into roles where they're field officers, field managers, and field directors. Godance is a colleague of mine, and she went from being a field officer to a field director. So someone that was kind of working to take care of her family, and it is now overseeing an operation that works to serve 100,000 families. And seeing that progress in one person's life is a great highlight.
Now, this isn't going to work, this farm finance model, unless somebody is making money at some level. So I imagine that whoever's providing the financing is now engaged as well and says this is working, this is a good idea.
Yeah, we've been, I think one of the big telltale signs of success is the repayment rate in the finance. So we have a 99% repayment rate. Farmers are really seeing satisfaction with what we're doing and repaying the loans on time.
That's great.
So what time do you receive your award?
Tonight at 5:30 it starts, the reception starts.
And you get a little check with it too, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, and where's that money going to go?
I'm actually donating it to our in-house corporate university. So it's going to go to fund 1,000 books on leadership in agriculture for our team.
And what about the 1 Acre? Is there anywhere people can go to help you out, donate, or find out more?
Yeah, sure. Check out our website, www.oneacrefund.org.
oneacrefund.org.
Yeah.
And what does the future look like? What's the next big project that you're taking on? I mean, not that you haven't already done so much and continue to do so, but what are you looking forward to next?
I mean, we have a big goal by 2020 to reach 1 million households. Right now we're serving 300,000 in East Africa, so this would be a big scale up for us. I'm really excited about starting to partner with governments and other microfinance institutions so we can take what we've learned and share it with others that are in the field.
That is great. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much for being here.